Good morning. It is 6:15ish. Not much late. Cool. I've once again done a little bit of exercise, a bit of core. Get them washboard abs ready for the summer. Highly unlikely. It takes years to get that kind of body. Anyway, I'm alive. Didn't die during the exercise. I'm not as unfit as I thought. It is now obviously Tuesday, as yesterday was Monday. You don't get days swapping over, don't do shift swaps. That'd be odd, wouldn't it? Days doing shift swaps. Random Saturday on a Wednesday when it should be a Wednesday. I'm definitely getting stranger as I do these videos. Anyway, on that note, time for breakfast. Good evening. Tuesday's done. 40% of the week out of the way. About the working week. Doesn't quite work for a 7-day week, does it? Percentages. 7 doesn't go into 100. Well, as a whole number at least. Trying to think. 14 would make it 98. Which then leaves 2. Closer you get to that is 0.3, but then you're at 100.1. So we went with 14.3 just to make it easy. We would make it 28.6% of the week done. There we go. Bit of an older percentage game. Oh, I am such a special child. The fact that as soon as I thought about it, I had to actually work that through to the end. In fact, I couldn't actually leave that. Probably says a lot about me. Right. Now I just need someone to be nice to let me out. Don't look like it's going to happen. She's going to be stuck here for a little while. Oh, maybe there's a gap, Fuck it, go on. Pardon my French. Right then. So, I am going out. I am socialising tomorrow. I am being a real person. Looking forward to it. I'm going to watch Kingsman and the Golden Circle. It is sort of like, sort of old-fashioned spy film, whereas, ridiculous gadgets, ridiculous fight scenes, and somehow whatever they say will get whoever they're talking to hot under the collar. It's aroused. How many different euphemisms you have for getting sexually aroused. There's a lot of euphemisms for both set of genitalias. I think there's more euphemisms for male and female, and then there's also a very famous bit of stand-up from Michael McIntyre, where he says you can literally use any word you want for getting drunk. one word he picked was gazeboed. I just got absolutely gazeboed last night. And it works. In a really weird way. I wonder what the, like trolleyed, trashed, mashed, wankered, smashed, and the general ones. Legless. Not to be confused with Legolas. The elf. Member of the Fellowship. Bit of a nerd. Fantasy diversions there. That's a classic bit of literature. I've tried reading the actual book. Normally I prefer the books to the films, mainly because you have to cut so much out of films compared to the books in order to actually have them at a sort of reasonable run length. Once you start getting to like a 2-hour-long film, people are going, oh, I can't be bothered to watch that. And Lord of the Rings ended up, each of the three, and they ended up being like 3 hours long and having to have intermissions. And then you've got like the extended editions. Which are pretty long. I think they surpass 4 hours each. So I tend to prefer books to films because you just get more. You get more character development. The story works a little bit better. It has to be rushed in films. But I tried reading Lord of the Rings, and Tolkien is just trying to build such a perfect world that he just goes into such detail, and you just get so bogged down in it. It's just so hard to read. So I don't think I even managed to complete the Fellowship of the Ring. I think I got to the point where they're coming out of Lorien, and then it was just like, I can't do this anymore. But I was talking about this to someone recently. Had to got told before going into GCSE I needed to get Lord of the Flies and To Kill a Mockingbird, because we would be going through one of them as part of the English literature. I think the coursework was on it as well. So I ended up reading both. And one classic book I haven't read that I thought to myself is, well, there's quite a lot of classic literature I haven't read. One sort of classic that people sort of held up and said, this is something you probably should read based on the kind of interest I have when I'm reading books, is 1984. So I've got to get around to reading that. I just got so many books to read in a minute. It's going to be a while before I'll get around to doing that. Anyway, I'm it's probably just a black screen with the occasional flash of my face when some light from passing car lights and up. So I'm going to call it a day here. I will see you on the morrow. Have a good Wednesday evening.